exactly right, I said, testing him. Any real cop would have gone on a 10-minute rant. He just nodded. Yeah, crazy. That was it. Celia jumped in, smiling proudly. He works so hard, always pulling double shifts. Lurin nodded. Yeah, probably 30 to 40 hours of overtime a week. His dad beamed. That's my boy. I nearly choked on my water. No department approves that kind of overtime unless the world is ending. And even then, someone's getting yelled at. At this point, I was almost certain. Lurin wasn't a cop. I excused myself to use the bathroom. Once the door closed, I pulled out my phone and ran his name through the database. Nothing. No academy record, no department affiliation, no certification, no history at all. I stared at the screen until my eyes burned. I went back to the table feeling sick. This family had been lied to for years, drained emotionally and financially, and they had no idea. Then Lurin stood up and tapped his glass. Since everyone's here, he said, smiling, I've got an announcement. I got promoted to detective last month. The room exploded in applause. That was it. I ran your name, I said calmly. You've never been a police officer. Anywhere. Silence. Lurin laughed nervously. Dude, you're just jealous. I made detective and now you're trying to embarrass me. I shook my head. You said you responded to a 1047. That's emergency road repair. You don't get shot over potholes. His mom's smile faltered. No sergeant approves 40 hours of overtime every week, I continued. That would get someone fired. And that badge? It's not department issued. It's a costume. His dad slowly put his fork down. You've been lying so you could take money from your parents, I said. And God knows where you actually were all those nights. Lurin's face went red, then white. Celia started crying. Where were you? She asked him. All those shifts? He cracked. He admitted everything. He wasn't working nights. He was at the casino. Every shift. For 4 years. Gambling. Losing everything. Borrowing from his parents to cover it up. The uniform was just part of the lie. His mom covered her mouth. His dad stared at the table like it might swallow him. I arrested Lurin that night for impersonating an officer and fraud. Dinner never got dessert.